You found it, the least sexy sports card page here on YouTube.
He's got the sexiest moves I have ever seen.
You won't find any prison breaks today, nothing cool coming out of this one, just some knowledge that I'm ready to drop.
Y'all think it's bougie, I'm like, it's fine, but I'm trying to give you $1 million worth of game for $9.99.
Today I'm going to be talking about why I focus on the $40 to $100 range in cards. Right now I think that is the sweet spot for cards, and I think that has some longevity even after some people start leaving the hobby. The first reason to selling those priced cards is pretty obvious. Most people who are collecting cards can afford that price range. Second reason, people are less likely to return those $40 to $100 cards than the big ticket item.
I got my money, bitch.
Hey, don't call me bitch, I'm a grown man. I've had a couple sales of high ticket items get returned to me after people had buyer's remorse. I have not seen that once in that range of 40 to 100. And the third reason is you can find cards in that 40 to 100 range fairly cheap on eBay, in card stores, on Facebook Marketplace, ungraded. I'm talking you can spend anywhere between $4 and $10 before grading, and you can flip that into $40 to $100. I've done it before, and those cards are much easier to find than the ones that are in the higher price range.
Let's go.
Now, this was trial and error for me. I did have some misses before I started to get some hits. One of the hits that I had was the 1986 Topps Traded set. Now, I was buying this set for anywhere between $10 and $15. Now, the cards to pull out of there are the Barry Bonds, the Bo Jackson, and the Jose Canseco. Those are real cards that have some value in that 40 to 100 range that I've talked about. So now, I got this card, I got the Canseco card, and I got the Bo Jackson card. They were really sharp-looking cards, and I thought maybe they're 10s. But I didn't plan on them coming back as 9s, like I do now. So, you pull this card for $5, and you could probably find this card on eBay for $5. You spend $12 to get it graded on PSA. All of a sudden, okay, now you have about $17 invested in this card. This card right here sells for about $50 to $60 once it's graded. Now that is a good flip. And here's the beauty of all of this, and you're planning for a 9, is even if it comes back an 8, you're making your money back. It's not like you're losing a whole bunch. But if you're planning for a 10 and you've invested like you're planning for a 10, you are going to lose money.
She's like a 10. Is that for me? No, son, that's for me.
But the beauty is, if you strike gold and it does come back a 10, now you're talking about a 10 to 12 to 15 times return on that investment.
I'm rich, bitch!
To me, this is the funnest part about card collecting on a smaller budget. You can turn a small investment into a nice return. Again, though, you have to be patient, you have to be disciplined, and you have to be willing to grind for it.